Okay, we are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to what I feel like is the 75th live stream of the week. For me, and I know for others, and everybody's got, I don't know. Lael's been on 17 live streams.
It seems like it, yeah.
It feels that way, right? It's been like, I don't even think we're done, but here we are. It's Friday. We're back. We're going to talk. We didn't have one last night because, honestly, there was not a freaking thing to talk about.
No.
And I'm not even sure there's anything to talk about tonight, but here we are. Here we are. We're going to talk about, I guess, the entire week. As a precursor, I'm just throwing this out there for those who are in the chat. There's been a lot of drama and stuff over the past week. We're going to leave that out. That's not the point of this particular stream.
Drop it.
We're going to just like jump over that, and we're going to get into the collecting, and we're going to go from there. So don't blow up the chat with that stuff, and play nice. That's all I'm saying. So if you want to, whatever. Well, enough said. All right, so let's get into this. I'd like to welcome Medic, who is at HQ.
Yep. I'm on location.
On location. He's on location. His collection has increased.
Yep. I acquired a really nice collection over the last day and a half, and here we go.
Yeah.
Tell us
may
about
not be real.
Tell us about your collection, man. How did you acquire all that stuff so fast?
Well, you see, I know a guy that knows a guy.
Right.
That knows a guy, and I know a guy.
Okay.
Here we are.
All right, fair enough. He knows a guy, so there you go. That's not weird at all.
Nope.
Shane, you actually have a bunch of figures behind you.
A few.
But I think you need some more.
Yes, I always need more.
Didn't you just acquired something today?
I got the Iron Spider-Man, the video game one. It was
Good job.
very nice, very nice. I mean, I wasn't expecting it, and I'm glad I got it now.
That
You
red
didn't get
is
enabled, did you?
unbelievable, right?
Were you enabled? Did anybody in this particular group enable you, or did they? They didn't.
I believe it was. I did purchase
Yeah,
it during
I figured
There's no enabling here. Nope.
It's this way down there.
Yeah.
Down there.
The middle box.
Yeah, right. Right.
Oh.
Killing me, man. Killing me.
There
There
he
he
is.
is.
He may or may not have purchased that on one of our Patreon Zoom meetups.
See?
But to be fair, that's not the first figure he's purchased on those meetups.
Nope.
So for those people who miss the meetups, you're saving money by not attending. So there's that.
Because you may or may not end up buying a Hulkbuster during one of these meetups.
Yeah.
True story.
That was a good one too.
That was a good one. So I feel like you make your own decision. I just let you know if I like things. That's pretty much that. So there's that.
Absolutely.
Not Sideshow Support is with us once again to let us know and let you know where you need to go to get support. So there you go. How are you doing, Not Sideshow Support?
Doing fantastic. It's Friday. Ready for the weekend. Ready.
Have you banned anybody today?
Have I what?
Have you banned anybody?
It's still early.
No.
The day is not over.
Day's not over yet.
He's got an itchy trigger finger today.
Oh goodness, it's crazy. Yeah, that man, Master Builder. Literally, every meetup, it's something. True story. True story.
Yep.
True story. Yeah. So that's good. Did you didn't get in any trouble today?
No,
You good?
everything's
Okay.
great.
All
No,
right.
it's just a good old Friday. Caught up on a lot of videos that I see Mr. 1/6 Scale Man attended to. You seem to be the jack of all videos, man. I was telling Jeddah, I was just happening to watch Collecting Weekly. I think it was their video, and you were blowing up everybody's stream, man. I was like, damn, this man is a busy man. So I would like to find out, where do you find the time, good sir? Where do you find the time?
You know what? It was just because that night was eventful anyway. So the thing is, that's what I like about this group, and I like about what we do is because everyone watches everyone's live stream. So after I got after this one, I got checked into another one, and then I got an invite to another one, which that was the first time I actually met Justin. But it was some interesting turn of events. But yeah, it was just it all happened that particular night. So I'm just following this guy's lead because he shows up in a lot. You see him around, so I'm just trying to follow his lead. I'm trying to catch up. That's all.
Now I was gonna go with you beat the man in some pose offs one time, and it's like someone put a crown on you, and you just started making the rounds, all of them. So anyway, but yeah, no, it was great. It was great.
He's like, yeah, look at me. He's like Rocky or Creed. He's like,
yeah.
Hey, but someone wants their crown back. I'm not going to say any names.
We're going to talk about that. Well, to be fair, there are some posers in the community that I'll tell you right now, I can't. I'm not on that level. Like I'm going to try and get those people here. I'm going to try and make that happen. There's some people out there that are just. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure they speak English, so that's going to be a difficult part. But there's some.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
bro. It is. And I think the thing is, you've created something because that pose off, it was huge for a lot of people. And now, like, they're going to want to come to this show to do it. So you create, like I said, bro, you're innovative.
I'm in. I'm good. I just be a judge. And I'll sit back and comment. I'm good. I'm good.
Hey. Good. No, you're going to want to jump in. Come on, we know. You want your crown back, so you want to take that crown back.
I will not lie. That is true. That was Prime with a 10-bomb super chat kicking us off tonight. Thank you very much, brother. Yeah. Just bought Hot Toys Hulkbuster.
Whoa.
Woo-woo. That's awesome. Any tips you can give me? Lift with your knees, your legs. Lift with your legs. Love the channel. Keep it on. Be safe. I did a whole video. I did an unboxing. I'm sure you know. Earlier in the year of the Hulkbuster. Read the instructions. I don't read the instructions on every figure. That one you want to read. And if I can help you out with anything, message me in the Facebook or whatever, or I'll be happy to get on a video thing or whatever and help you out if I can help.
Take your time and be prepared.
Yeah, Shane recently picked up Hulkbuster, and he says he poses it like every hour or something.
Well, often. Just make sure you have the shelf or whatever you have him on is sturdy and strong.
He's like 23 pounds.
Yeah,
something like that.
He's a big boy.
And for anybody considering that, it's worth it.
Absolutely.
I know it's expensive. I get it. Believe me, I get it. But I sold some pieces from my collection to get that and put it in. I do not regret it at all. So
okay.
It's
very good use of points too. If you have points that you can spare,
rest
or
in peace,
whatever.
Mud Trooper.
It also generates a lot of points too.
Yeah,
it generates a lot of points. It will generate an argument too if you get a giant box on your doorstep. That's a different kind of points.
Yeah, those are bad points.
Nisi's in the house. Everybody, welcome Nisi.
Hello.
Hey,
how are you doing? Earlier, she just messages. She goes, "I really like this. I really like this." So we're definitely going to talk about that. But how you been?
Good. Just got home a bit ago from grocery shopping. I was like, I hope I can make this. So yeah, I'm
happy. Did you get us anything good? Are we having pizza or like what? Are we
I had pizza for lunch. For dinner, I haven't eaten. Actually, no. I went out to eat.
What everybody in the chat wants to know is, are you going to the comic shop tomorrow?
No, I go on Wednesdays now.
Wednesdays.
Okay.
All right. Well, did you go on Wednesday and what'd you buy?
I bought one comic. They didn't have anything new for me. It was a Trailer Park Boys comics that I got for Zach.
Nice.
Yeah,
good job. So everybody say hello to Honey Bunches. Hello, Honey Bunches.
He's in the other room.
He's in the other room. Well, tell him he's YouTube famous now. So Mike's in the house. He's got the aura of power behind him. I think he was watching. It's like he's going Super Saiyan.
I can't get the lights right. I've tried.
Yeah, no, look, no, it's fine. So you've been a busy man.
I mean, I'm just waiting for a lot of orders to be shipped from California. The anticipation is good, but I do not want all those boxes landing on my front porch on the exact same day because that's just it's really hard to.
That's how it always works, though. Guaranteed.
Your significant other doesn't watch this stream, does she?
No.
Okay.
But I have 4 of the 501st coming in. If a random box gets delivered at a regular basis, I don't know if the fact that there are going to be 4 of the same one arriving will be as obvious. But if all 4 of them just show up, it's kind of high. It's hard to hide something like that. So
yeah,
I
was told that
hoping that things are staggered appropriately.
That would be nice. Or here's what happened: they'll ship all 4, but they'll all show up on different days.
Right. The tracking numbers will show just totally drastic different shipping routes. So one will go to Alaska, one will go down to Florida, but they'll all eventually make their way there. But
So the quick solution to this is have it where you can pick it up at your local hub and keep them hidden in your car and bring in one every day.
Right.
Just bring them in one by one every other day or so, and hey.
Yeah. Well,
I am excited. I got the notification that a lot of people got, which is the first batch of 501st from California's coming. So
I reached out. Speaking of that, since we got that email, I reached out to Sideshow and I said, "Hey, I've got 6 of these on order. Are you going to ship me like 6 individual ones? Or are you going to ship them in a case?" And they said, "We will ship them in a case." So I got a giant box coming, and that's
monster size.
Yeah, it should be kind of fun. So I'm going to have some. We're going to put some timeout people there, but yeah. So they're going to ship one. I don't know if I'd had to pay shipping like $27 or whatever the hell it is times 6, but it is what it is. Anyways, hey Jenna, Josh with the super chat. Thank you, brother. Did you cave and pre-order the quarter scale Hulkbuster by Queen Studios? We all know you want it. I want it.
I did.
Oh,
you did?
Shane, wow.
Yes.
Oh no, quarter scale. No. That's wrong. That's wrong. I was thinking of the 12 scale.
That's a 301. We're going to talk about that.
301. That's the one.
A gateway drug for anybody.
Oh yeah, I didn't see quarter. That scared me just now. Oh. I was like, what did I order?
It's only $3,000. So
didn't get that one. Didn't get that one.
Maybe later in the stream, since Sideshow didn't have a lot to show us, maybe we'll take a look at that. But I haven't yet. I haven't ordered it yet. So there's that. Trevor, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
All these DC figures in the background.
There is DC tonight, yes. And there's this way. There's a legend. There's Obi-Wan right there.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. That's a good pickup.
That is the Sideshow Legendary Scale Obi-Wan.
Those are so
legendary
nice.
scale. Nice.
Dang, he done kicked it up a notch.
Wow, I've had it for about 6 years, but he's a gorgeous.
How do you like that? Because they've got that legendary scale Vader that I've had my eye on.
Yeah, they're awesome. I mean, they're a presence.
Yeah, we may have to talk about that. And then we got Lael, a 1/6 scale man on YouTube. If you haven't checked out his channel, please do so. He is here because, honestly, I want my crown back. So there we go. So
he's on every live stream these days.
He's everywhere. he's doing the press tour. Like when you get an Olympic gold medal, you got to go around and do all the press tours. He's doing
like
the press
tour. Hugh Hefner of the 6 scale world. He's just everywhere.
So speaking of that, let me go ahead and drop some 6 scale news on you guys if I can. This should be fun. On Monday, which we'll see how that. On Monday, I have 2 Coruscant guards arriving, and Mysterio will be here on Monday. So there's that. And then obviously we got in-game Thor, which I guess I'll pull up a photo of that since that happened since our last stream. In fact, I think it happened like that night, Wednesday night or something like right.
Make sure it's the untainted version because that thing's scary.
I'm a little worried about that one, honestly, because my guy you don't think to check them. I was like, oh, that's going to be interesting. So I want to pull up photos of this thing while we're doing this. And Peter with the super chat. What does this says? Jeddah overtime will have a full detail for Battle Droids. I sure hope so. Yes, I sure hope so. And I was already looking today. I saw somebody in the Facebook group had a couple of them, and we'll see. We'll see. I might pick those up. But let me share the screen here. Let's take a look at old bro Thor here. So I know this isn't like for everybody. Not everybody loves the character, the physique of old the dude here, but it is released. So I'm curious in the chat if you guys let us know if you're picking this up, you hate it, love it, whatever. Who in the group here is picking this guy up?
I'm getting that one.
Got one?
Not me.
I should be getting that one.
What do you mean you should?
I haven't ordered it yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Leo's gonna get him. So
I'm waiting for
I previously had the Infinity War version, and I sold it. And it was a beautiful figure. The one thing I did not like about that, which I imagine this is going to have the same problem. And Leo, I don't know if you got this figure, but the ankles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's got those ankle extenders on them.
Yeah.
It just,
I don't know why.
Posing it without a stand just kind of sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of sucked. So I'm sure this has got the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
But what's your thoughts when you saw the final production
reissue
photo?
on purpose?
What was that, Mike?
The reissue Mark 46. Like, do you just randomly screen capture these, or do you make sure that he's on there on every single one?
I literally just pulled it as the first photo.
That's terrific.
Oh, he is
dedicated.
He's on everything.
He's on everything. Every post.
Oh my.
Anyways, Leo, what's your thoughts on the final production photos of this guy?
You know what? It of course is going to be like mixed. You know what? It seems like every time we get a head sculpt, bro. First, you start with the head sculpt first. Every time we get the head sculpt, it's always there's always this discussion, and people flood the actual stream with just like comments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't know about everybody else. I like it. I've been waiting for it for so long, so I can't wait to get it finally. I didn't have a problem with it, but I think a lot of people do. But, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, every time we get a new head sculpt, there's always a discussion, always a complaint. But then there's some people who love it. And then once they get it in hands, the people who do complain about it, once they get it in hand, it just completely changes the discussion. So I think I like it. I like it. For what it is, I do like it.
Cool. I'm a big fan. Nisi, you said you needed to order this. What's the deal?
I don't think I have a Thor in my collection, but I'm like, I want my endgame cat. So I'm like,
right. Me too.
I don't want to order this yet.
Hold on. Release Nisi and Mike's in-game gap. There we go. We'll try. I don't know if that'll help, but we'll try.
Wait a little bit.
The one thing I thought was amazing was the Stormbreaker effects, like the light up and then the other effects. I think they're freaking
I do
gorgeous.
enjoy that. Yeah. So good.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
Does his eyes glow?
They're black light, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Illumination, like illuminated if you put like a black light to it.
Woo. This is sweet. I know they have a photo of the trio here somewhere.
There.
This is what I'm hoping for, like right here. This is kind of what I think a lot of people are, but that's kind of what I'm going for.
That's
Yeah,
what I did with my Infinity War ones.
Yeah, that's going to be good. Which means I'm going to have to change the shield out on Cap, and that sucks. I hate freaking changing shields on Captain America figures. They are terrible.
Yep, not fun.
They're not. Dylan Compton says, I love it. Not Sideshow Sport reissue Mark 46. If you can help us out with that, that would be amazing.
Yeah, let me find that for you real quick. There you go. Here, I'll help you out with any of your needs.
You also
Thank you.
got a $4.99 from Kara's Pro. Has anyone heard from Unreal Custom since his Facebook was taken down?
I didn't know it was. I'll have to check that out. Anne Marie says, should we start coming and release the Mark 6 on that guy's Mark? I think we're going to get the Mark 6, honestly, at some point. So, yes, we should 100% flood. Yes, 100%. Anne Marie's got a great idea. Yes.
I love Peter's comment. Get an easier endgame cat.
That's right. Yeah, I think this thing. Let's see if I can go back to like the gallery of photos here, but it's absolutely flipping gorgeous, and I'm happy to. I'll definitely. Mine's already shipped, so it'll be here next week, and we'll unbox it and see what's up. But I see some people in the chat saying, like, "Look at this. This is what I'm talking about." Yeah, that looks good. Some people in the chat saying, "Yeah, they're going to be getting the effects are awesome." Yes, they are. 100% agree with that. That guy, I don't know. This guy likes dirt, so that's a thing, I guess. Not like saying like Anakin. He says the sculpt's perfect. We're going to find out soon enough. I'm actually quite excited to pose this guy up. I don't have a Thanos right now, so that kind of sucks. So I have to acquire one. But I'm pretty excited for that one, so that's cool. Let me back this thing right here. Boom. All right, I'll go back here. Not Sideshow support. Did you catch it?
Hey, guys, Keek.
Oh, he's having technical difficulties?
Hey, Keek.
Nope. Sure can't.
Nope.
Sounds like he's about to break into a bit of a rap.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but it's choppy like you're on bad connection.
We're getting the Leo remix.
He is frozen in the TVA.
He got pruned. That's what happened. He got pruned.
He got pruned.
He's been on too many live chats. They're like, no.
Yeah, man.
You're done. I'll mess again.
All right. What was your question, by the way, Jetta, while you're doing that?
I was going to say, did you see anything today that piqued your interest?
I mean, yeah, I like some of the horror lines that we saw today, which I figured I'll let Nerdy. This is kind of more of her realm and her line that she loves. You know, I'd kind of bounce some comments off of what she describes, but I mean, all in all, not 100%. No, I didn't find a lot of stuff that I was just in love with. But again, you know, I think that, you know, there's things slowly coming out and there's other shows happening. So with this, I think with SideshowCon, it was, for a lot of people, it was let down, which we know. I'm trying to be nice, man. I'm trying to be nice.
Be nice. That's good. That's good. No, AJ says that's what happened. You take Jed's crown.
That's right. The Force.
He couldn't
handle the Force.
Got pruned. Yeah. So yeah, I'm sure he'll be back. All right. So I'm gonna pull up if I can. Sideshow didn't have anything that I know that actually revealed yesterday. It was like a recap, which is a weird, strange whole deal to have like a booth and you talk about everything, an entire day of talking about it, and you come back and you talk about the same stuff all day long. That was just weird. They literally could condense it down to 2 days and just be done with it.
It's kind of like the Bad Batch.
Oh, you see the episode this morning?
No. Is it more filler?
It's not. You don't even need to watch it. Honestly,
did they start right here and end up right back here? Yes,
sir. Yeah. But it was more. It wasn't even a big circle. It was more like it's like a blip. It's like a blip. They ended up right back. Yeah. So that's that. I thought I was watching like an episode of Friends, like at the end, like nothing actually happened. So there's that. So for all the hate comments I'm going to get for that, but if you saw this morning's Bad Batch episode without spoiling anything, you missed nothing. So there's that. All right, so let me pull this up here. Share. When Leo gets back on here, we got other things to talk about. All right, so share.
How many episodes are in this season of Bad Batch? Like that was number 13.
Like 22 mini.
Whoa.
I don't know. It literally, I think it's 19 or it's something like that.
Okay,
it's a lot. But yeah, it's 10 too many.
So I'm going to fast forward through here. This is going to be he's going to be joining us back in a second. So this was interesting. So they they brought out pieces that have already been sold again. So there's like this piece has been out for about 2 years.
Yep.
Year and a half. This piece has been out.
Ages.
And I'd love to own this piece, but I just haven't bought it. 16 episodes. Thank you. So this one's interesting. And say Ryan says, "Dang, I really enjoyed the episode." It's okay if you enjoyed it. It's okay. That's all good. I did. They did show us something today, and I know that Shane, you have some of these figures. What's your thought on this Astonishing Wolverine?
I put mine into a M34 Fison body, and it looks great. Actually, the arm broke on it because I dropped it.
The Fison body arm broke?
I don't have that one. That's a new one.
This is a new one. Yeah, this is the Astonishing Wolverine. Yeah, this is different.
No, I don't have that one. I have this one. Actually, I have them all next to me.
Yeah, well, what do you think of this particular one?
He's actually kind of nice. I'd probably do the same thing and switch his body out. But
the bicep and shoulder gaps and those. I
don't
get
like
why
that.
they're doing it. It's just unsightly.
And you get no bicep rotation.
They were saying with this one, it's going to come with 2 sets of arms, one that doesn't articulate at all, and then one that does.
Yeah.
So does that translate into one that doesn't break and one that does?
No, that's 2 that break.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad.
I like the mask and I like the suit. I like that version of Wolverine. I think that's a good Wolverine. And I like what they're doing with this line. But I wish, and I can already tell just based on this photo, is it's going to have those god awful plastic attaching freaking claws on there again.
Mine don't even stay in on my other one.
Nobody's stay in. It's so that's unfortunate. So I would probably find some way to customize that and just.
I just bought second pair of hands and glued the ones in.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Other than whoever their manufacturer is actually making these doesn't have that capability, or I don't know.
A stronger magnet.
I mean, So Toys made one with freaking metal claws coming through. It's fantastic. Yeah. Those are awesome. This is, and this one, the claws are coming out like his wrist or at the top of his hands instead of through the. It's weird. I don't know. It's weird. But we got to see that one, and we got to see Gambit, which is also below him. So if we can fast forward here just a little bit, they'll get to him. So, Mike, any interest? Yeah, I know you're an X-Men fan, so any interest in these X-Men figures?
Nope.
That's how you kill a conversation.
Oh.
Nope.
you know, I grew up with the X-Men. I love the X-Men. There are definitely some of the X-Men statues or Marvel statues that I would love to have. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm used to the Hot Toys quality. I just look at these and it doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think, I don't know. Nisi, what do you think? It doesn't matter what I think.
Sorry, I had to unmute myself. I actually think I have this one pre-ordered. I don't know if I want to cancel or not, unfortunately. Even Gambit and Rogue is my favorite 2 characters from the X-Men. I grew up watching X-Men the animated series. That's what got me into Marvel. But kind of looking at it, I don't even know if I want it.
Ooh. What's got you concerned?
I don't know, that coat. And I think it's mainly the coat that's got me right now. But yeah, compared to like my other, like Mike said, compared to my other Hot Toys, not that good.
What do you think of the ears?
Too sticking out.
Dumbo.
Too far out.
Yeah.
It's got chimpanzee ears.
What's the price point on those?
I can't remember.
Doing some change.
I mean, that's Hot Toy prices for Marvel Legends-esque quality. I just can't do it.
Marvel Legends.
Well, I mean,
why are you gonna do Marvel Legends dirty like that? Marvel Legends are great.
There's no
Marvel Legends
detail
are good, man.
on his outfit.
It's $265. I just looked it up.
I'm sorry, no, can't do it.
Don't talk about Marvel Legends like that, man. They're good.
I mean, again, we can wait for So Toys to do this again, and it'll be better quality. So,
well, they're making the Cajun card deal or whatever they're called.
Cajun Gambler.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be better than this,
and it looks better. So maybe they'll get around to doing, the Wolverine, which would be awesome. I've considered getting, like Shane, he had considered selling his Wolverine and Cyclops. I considered picking those up to be customized because I know the bodies are garbage.
But then, like these Sideshow, when they go down these lines, they won't finish them. Like I've got the DC ones here. They did like 7 or 8, and then they just stopped.
Yeah,
I don't know how deep they'll go into the Marvel line here before they just say.
Probably not deep.
Dylan, thanks for super chat, brother. What do you think of the last 2 Bad Batch episodes? I thought they were completely useless, to be quite honest with you.
He meant the 2-part episode. He corrected himself later on in the chat just to let you know.
Oh, with the one with Hera.
Yeah.
And I think it's the second one at the end, which is previous episode. At the end, something predictable is going to happen. And I think it'll take about 5 episodes for it to happen. But I like seeing Hera in there. I thought that was pretty nice little tease.
Yeah.
Michael, what's up, brother? I just moved to AZ and went to a new comic shop. They had Sideshow Django Fett and picked him up, even though I have the new one on order. Couldn't wait to keep up the great video, guys. All right, Michael, congratulations on that. I have owned that figure. If you have not unboxed it, the armor plates, and just know this, that the way the armor attaches to the body, the legs, the armor literally pegs into the leg through the pant. So the pants have a hole and it pegs into the leg, and they don't stay. So plan on that being a thing. You might want to mod that a little bit to get them to stay. It's a good looking figure. It's just that particular feature is quite frustrating. So congratulations on it, though, Ben. That's awesome. And thank you for the super chat. I've actually owned 2 of those figures, and definitely looking forward to the new one. But yeah, congratulations. All right, so let's move on. These guys, I don't think a whole lot of people picking these up. I think we talked about these on Wednesday, that I 100% must have them both. Does anybody else give these any consideration?
I loved the with the Venom figure they showed. He's holding Spidey's mask. I didn't spot that before. I thought that was a really nice touch. So I mean, I'm not going to get them, but it's the attention to detail in them is insane.
Yeah, with the goblin glider.
Yeah, with the goblin. Yeah, as well.
Yeah,
really well done.
Yeah, I don't think there's any really mistaking that these are 2. I mean, they're beautiful pieces, But get them? Nah, I don't. I need to rob a bank before that happens.
They're pricey. They're pricey. Yeah. I mean, they're not. They're not.
Has the price come out yet?
No, but I mean, they're going to be 8-ish, 7.
Oh, easily. Like,
gotta be. They're huge.
Doom came out with his price today, and it's like nearly $800 for a maquette.
Yeah, like $760 or something like that for Doom.
Yeah, but he's not quarter scale as a maquette. He's not really a scale. And he's huge.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think there's something to be said for that. I'm going to fast forward. Anybody in the chat picking these up? Love to know that. I'm going to fast forward to here. I think they were showing, and I didn't get to watch all of this. This, I think, was a new reveal for us X-Men people. Not that one. Carnage, you're not an X-Men. Storm.
Yeah.
Love it.
That looks nice.
I heard a no and I heard a love it.
It looks good. Looks really good.
Ready? Fight.
No, it's a good looking piece.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just
looks really
wouldn't. Yeah,
I'm not picking it up, but I do like it.
Well, that's okay. What do you like about it?
Well, like I like the flying post. Now I do question. I just like you're doing is kind of going fast forward. Is that a molded cape or is that fabric and it's
That's
like wire?
fabric.
Okay.
Fabric and wire cape, yeah.
I'm gonna break that so bad. So yeah, definitely not picking it up, but I do like it. I like the base that it's like a what do you call it? Like a wind thing. Absolutely.
The tornado effect.
Yeah.
It's a storm.
Yeah. And it's like the iconic costume that I know Storm has. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, good call. Hey, we got somebody back in the chat. Let him back on here.
Hey, Zig.
Welcome
Can you
back.
hear?
Welcome.
I'm back.
We
Can you
got-
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, welcome
We're
back.
talking about Storm. I had one person, Nisi said she loved it. I heard, somebody said they hated No or something. I didn't catch who it was, but
Day one. I can't wait. I can't wait for
why?
this figure.
Why? Tell me why.
Why? Because it's Storm. We haven't had. I mean, come on, man. Like, it's a beautiful figure. I'm an X-Men fan, of course. You know, it's the pieces to me. Now, this is mixed media, right? So the cape is
Yeah.
okay, cool. So I mean, to me, it was a no-brainer. It's Storm. You know, I would have hoped we would have actually got a version in 1/6 scale, but you know, hasn't happened yet. But yeah, it was a no-brainer for me, man. This piece is beautiful. I love it. You know, there's not much more I need to really say about it other than that. I mean, I would love to have it. Yeah, it's a must-have. I have to have it. I have to have it.
I got you. Right on. I think it's a good-looking piece, too. It's going to take up some real estate.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it looks good. I wish it had a sculpted cape.
Yeah.
I wish it, because I don't know. I just grown to prefer those on figures, on statues. But I love that the eyes are like the, you know, mutant eyes with the, I love that. It would have been less impressive. Dang, somebody went back in time with that. What was that?
Somebody's text.
Mario Brothers.
That's my phone.
No, shame. Aiden says, would the Iron Spider PS4 solve my itch for my first Spider-Man and Iron Man at the same time? I'm going to let you guys that own that figure answer that question. So, Shane, you just got that figure.
Which one?
The Iron Spider, the one you just got.
I love it. It's beautiful. I mean, I put it in the middle of my shelf up there, and it's just, when I look at my shelf, it's just, eyes draw right to it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a presence on the Spidey shelf, and I got it with my Iron Man, so it kind of is like a flow right into the golden red Iron Man figures.
Yeah, he poses quite well with Midas. If you have Midas,
It's not going to scratch the itch
Midas.
because you're just going to want more.
Oh, well,
yeah. Mike is a new Spider-Man collector, and
And the Iron Spider was my gateway into all of Hot Toys. So that was the first one I bought, was the Iron Spider. And so, and to be perfectly honest, you don't realize how much that thing pops on your display until you have, 4 or 5 more figures, and then you realize, no, that really is a very vibrant, figure. It does deserve to be in the middle of the collection, but it's only going to want you to. It's only going to make you want more. It's not going to scratch any itch.
believe me. I was going to get rid of all my video game Spider-Man, and I got rid of one, and then I had 2 ready to go. And then they didn't go, so I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll put them back up on the shelf. And I did, and I was like, maybe I need Iron Spider-Man now. And now I'm going to have to go buy Scarlet Spider.
I don't know where that Scarlet Spider ended up, man. I don't know what happened to that thing. It may or may not be over there. But yeah, it's that Iron Spider is something to behold, and you can get. I think it's got like free shipping now or something.
I think it did.
Yeah, I would highly recommend that figure.
Definitely.
I did a whole video on it. It's freaking love it.
Definitely.
So Lane with the super chat says, "How do people feel on the Scarlet Witch, which we're showing right now? I already got the hot toy on pre-order, considering the Vader." So, since we have the Scarlet Witch here on the screen right now, this PF, this is something we saw and has already been up for pre-order, I think. What are you guys' thoughts on this thing? Did they go to him first? Yeah, they did. All right, so let me fast forward to her. Personally, not a fan of this one. Personally, but doesn't really mean anything.
Some parts I like with the cape and the suit a little bit, but it just seems off. Like, it doesn't seem like the Scarlet Witch. I'm missing the red hair. There's, it's not a great piece, but especially for the price point.
Yeah.
Again, I think the cape, it should have been sculpted here just because it just seems off. Like the cape versus the body, it just seems, I don't know, like I say, off. Something's not right about it.
It's very like the piece of cape around her neck that is sculpted.
Yeah.
And then the cape pegs into that sculpted piece.
Yeah.
It's a weird. I mean,
I like the hair.
It's also like nearly 30 inches tall. It's huge. Like you're gonna need a lot of space for that. That's nearly third scale.
Yeah. I don't like the magic effects with the Ultron deal above her head. It takes away from her. Like where are you supposed to look? Am I supposed to look at Ultron? Am I supposed to look at her face? Where am I looking?
There's no one point that draws you in to look here.
Mm-hmm.
I like the hot toy much better.
And when they went up and updated that that portrait,
the head sculpt, yeah.
Good. That might be their best female portrait ever.
It looks amazing.
Unbelievable.
It looks amazing.
Unbelievable.
I wish they, with the hands, with that, especially with, her using the hex magic. I think that she should. I'm hoping it's a swap out piece. That it's something that you can. I mean, if that's just the way it is, then it, like you're right. It does kind of take the focus off of what you're supposed to be looking at, which is the statue itself. I'm hoping that, I don't know. It may not be a swap out piece. It may just be an attachment.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I don't think it is either.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm different if it's not.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I mean, the arms up like that. Yeah, it's just not really too much of a draw for me, man. As much as I love Scarlet Witch, it's just that they could have picked a better pose.
And I would love to send like the comic outfit.
Yeah.
Like the true, like, you know what I mean? I would like to see that too.
Yeah.
All right, so this guy right here, this was actually an interesting one. I know we jumped past Doctor Strange, but that's all right. This guy right here, the Galactus, which is a maquette, so it's not actually a scale. It's not quarter scale, fifth scale. It's not even probably 1,000th scale. I mean, Galactus literally eats planets.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, how big is he? I don't freaking know. But I'm going to put it this way. He is smaller than the HasLab $350 Galactus. He's smaller than that.
But
That's
twice
crazy.
the price.
Twice the price. And the other one has like LED light ups and all kinds of swap out heads and just
Yep. That's this.
Yeah,
Yep.
I really like this one. I don't like the base because, again, we're talking about scale. I would have liked a more cosmic kind of, setting to really kind of give them a better scale. So you could have this one piece in a different room, not next to your 6 scale, hot toys that are half the size of him.
Yeah.
So as a standalone piece, if they change the base, I would absolutely love this.
Okay.
And the detail on it, I think, is fantastic. It's one of those things that proves to me that Sideshow has the ability to produce quality items. Maybe they can focus a little bit more on, doing more with this level of detail and a little bit less of some of the other ones. I really like it. Their bust of Galactus that I used to own before it got broken was one of my favorite sculptures I had. So again, I like the character. I like the sculpture. I just wish that the base was different.
Yeah.
fair enough.
And when you compare it to the original version they did, which seems to be that Grail piece, I'm not a huge Galactus fan at all, but it just doesn't stand up. It's
Definitely takes up less room.
Paul, if you pause it right there, Jetta, look, and everyone comments on the top of his head. It looks like a fish.
Looks like a squid.
Yeah.
His little eyes right there.
Yeah, it's like those eyes and everything. Yeah.
Oh, we lost it.
Oh, sorry. I went big screen.
So, I think it's nothing great.
I can't unsee it now. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks for running that one.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
To haunt your
Oops.
maps.
I think the paint applications are insane.
Yeah.
And I'm with Mike. I think the detail is on point. Like the detail and the mechanics and the suit and the the same people sculpted this that did the Mythos, Ventress, and Maul, right?
The Kucherik brothers. Yeah, Brian Kucherik. Yeah.
They sculpted it beautifully. My only issue is the scale.
Yeah.
You know what I think really makes this statue?
The pedestal.
Yep, you damn right. I think that pedestal is that's what makes the whole damn thing.
Yeah,
I
like the
really
colors.
do. I mean,
Yeah.
God.
I
So,
wasn't
by the
gonna
way,
go
everybody
there,
take
man.
a shot for every time we say pedestal.
Oh God. Oh, you got all right. So this one, this next one, this was actual reveal. I think it's amazing.
Captain America.
Yeah.
It's Captain America.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
This is
Brilliant.
I gotta have it.
Yeah, that piece is brilliant, man.
I gotta have it. I love it. I like everything about this piece.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It just looked like it's just straight off the books. It looks straight off the pages. Like it looks decent. I love it.
We got the Hydra logo on the bottom
Yeah.
on the building.
What's the
Yeah.
price point?
It's not. I don't know.
It's nothing out yet.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Probably
if they'd said anything or not.
It's probably in the 700 range somewhere.
You know, I'm not a huge statue collector. You know, it's, you know, again, we're always within our budgets, but yeah, I love the scale on this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this, you know, great, like the throwback to the older armor, you know, that scale armor that the comic book had. This, man, I'm kind of hard pressed not to sell a couple Hot Toys for this.
Ooh.
And I'm not, and I'm not the
big,
Marvel.
That's big words right there,
Yeah.
man.
I'm not a Marvel guy, but I'm going to tell you what. There's details to certain things with certain characters that we all love, right? So when we look at statues or we look at Hot Toys, there's always those ones like, man, I wish they just had this or I just had that. This Captain America's on point. I mean, he really is. So,
Yeah.
damn, that's nice.
I gotta have it.
Yeah, it's like if you're going to pick a piece, I mean, if you're going to do a piece some justice, I think they really took time to, you know, make the perfect scale, give it the, you know, the perfect amount of detail. I love the pose, you know what I mean? Now and I'm guessing like, you know, that's just a ricochet of bullets, I guess, on his shield.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is that like a light up feature or?
That's what I was about to ask.
No,
It's
I
like
think they were just saying it's like a really translucent
Okay, like
resin they
illumination.
put on there to make it look like it's lighting up, but it's not.
Oh,
It looks
okay.
amazing, right?
I would say it's the podium doing the magic.
Yeah.
Wait, we can't say that about this podium.
No,
What?
that was a benefit. I said I was being, yeah. Benefit.
I will say I like this going back to the classic comic book characters now that the movies are out of the way. Because this is something that you can buy and literally 30 years from now, it's not gonna lose. It's not gonna become like
age.
outdated.
Nah.
Even after 10 other people play Captain America, that's just gonna be a timeless piece.
Yep, I agree. As he swings over to Taskmaster here, I like this piece too.
This is the Taskmaster
Yes.
I wanted to see in the film.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
This is the person
Thank
I
you.
wanted. This is what I wanted. This is the rendition that I wanted. Whatever the hell they thought they gave me in this film, no, you played yourself. This was the scene. This was what I actually wanted. This is perfect. I mean, the scale, the detail in this. I mean, and come on, man, like the sculpt. That's the Taskmaster we wanted. This is what we wanted. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what we wanted. This is what I wanted.
Yeah. This is up for pre-order now. I have not pre-ordered this, but I've considered it. Does have a swap out face with the more, I guess, helmeted sculpt versus the skull. I like this one, but this was me.
I mean, I just can't see a Taskmaster without the skull face.
Exactly.
I mean, you got to have that face. I mean, that I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with you on the film. I thought that was a major plot letdown.
Yeah, man. Like I don't know what they were
it was
thinking, bro. I don't.
Yeah, it was like anyways, I don't get into spoilers of it, but I still love the film. I just would have loved it more had it been.
Yeah.
So that's me. But Nisi, Cap, or Taskmaster, any one of these you approve of?
I like both of them. Taskmaster, definitely agree. That was the one expected to see.
Yeah.
but yeah, that cap just looks amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
I won't be picking it up because I
It's
don't
okay.
really collect statues. But if I did, I'd probably get them both.
Gotcha. Good call. Anne Marie has already jumped ahead to the Black Widow, which I 100% agree with.
Yep, I think Anna Marie's spot on about the comment.
And she says, if I can find the comment, Black Widow is too shiny. Looks like a Catwoman suit. I like the Black
Yes.
Widow.
Yeah.
That was-
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I thought
Yeah.
that when I first saw it too. I thought Catwoman. It's a good call.
Is it a companion? It must be a companion piece for Captain America, though. Like it's got the Hydra logo and it's got the same kind of shots on the ground.
Yeah.
It could be.
It could be.
No.
And it's it's not bad. It does come with a different portrait or different hairstyle or something.
And that was a new piece, right? No one knew that was coming. That was.
yeah,
I think they said
reveal,
something
yeah.
about having two portraits, but I might have misunderstood something. I don't know. But I agree. I think it's just too. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not loving it. It's not McDonald's. I'm not loving it. I'm just saying. Anyways, Nisi, are you disapprove of shiny Black Widow here?
I don't like the shine. But yeah, I like that it's got the widow's bite and like the flying hair, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shine's got me.
It really does.
It definitely looks like a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman suit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Which is not bad.
Yeah.
But
but
it's her.
Right.
It is. You know what? It is. It's the callback.
Who's that old Spice soundtrack?
That was funny. But what I wanted to say about that Widow real quick, it is a callback to some of the books, like some of the classics, but I just don't think it translates well, in statue form, that way. If they would have gave it like if they want to make it less shiny, more like a matte, sort of like a matte, or just like a leathery look. More of a leathery look than a,
Yeah, just tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, really, yeah.
I mean, at least they went, with the dynamic pose for Captain America, and
it's like a latex look. Yeah.
Right. Silver Surfer is already out. You can already buy this now. I almost bought it, but I just didn't. I don't know. Something about it. I'm not sure what it is. I just didn't buy it. I've seen some people complain about paint apps not, like the paint's not coming in and it's got issues with paint apps or whatever, which they would fix it if you had it, if you had an issue. But I don't know. It doesn't take up a lot of room, so that's a benefit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's the arms. I think it's that awkward arm thing going on, which I think somebody else.
That's the other night, the Batman pose.
The Batman,
Yeah.
so-
the new Batman Begins piece.
Yeah, he's clinching again. He's clinching.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, he's got some nice calves.
Yeah.
Did not skip leg day.
No, he didn't skip like that. Man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling that one. All right, let me fast forward. Nope. This I think is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
This Doctor Doom they previewed today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was my favorite of the day.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's an amazing piece.
Doom is swole too.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's a big boy. So, Leo, what's your thoughts on this guy?
I mean, whoever sculpted this took a page right out of classic Rob Liefeld, bro. Like, like this old beast. But no, I mean, I like it. I wish. I mean, right before they said it, I was thinking it, but they did say that it does come with an additional head sculpt, more of a classic head sculpt, and I was like, okay, cool, you got a winner, because that's the one that I would hope to have seen. But I love it, man. I mean, I'm a Doom fan, so I do definitely love the piece. But yeah, he's a beefy boy. Like they got this dude standing like, yeah. But no, I love now the stand. I mean, the only thing that kind of it doesn't throw me off because it is comic accurate, but it's just the simple fact that it has like that I don't know, the not the base, but just the background, the backdrop. I don't know, that kind of it's perfect. I love it, but it's just the stand, like this the backdrop. I don't really know about. I mean, I don't know if it kind of gives me what I would want from it, but it's still decent.
I was thinking they had a photo of both.
It's almost Romanesque.
It's
you
in
know
there.
what I mean?
Yeah,
A little bit like that backdrop
Yeah, it is,
feels like
yeah.
more of a Roman character than like,
Yeah.
you know.
So there's the exclusive portrait, which is the one on the top.
Yeah. That's the one. Now that's the portrait that I would want to see.
What do you think about the color of the green?
It's. I mean, it's well. It could have been, you know, they could have went with like a more muted color. But the green's okay. That's all right.
All right. I would like
that
to see
burlap green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like a brighter green.
I'd like a more saturated green.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like straight off, like they nailed the saturation and color of the Captain America. I think that's just straight. Like that makes sense.
Yeah.
This one feels more like olive drab
that's what I'm saying.
Military-esque. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If it would have been like a little bit
straight off the
muted.
comic, like green and gold.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
that's my point. Yeah. If it could have been muted a bit, like it's not. It's like that green. It's like a more menacing green. This is like Green Giant off of a string beam.
Yeah, he's been in the sun too long and faded a little bit.
Yeah,
but it's 33 inches tall with the signet or whatever on the background. Which I mean, you don't have to display that. I think it's fine.
It's not a very big footprint though, as far as the statue itself is. I mean, height wise, yes, but not width and depth.
Right. I agree. So the one thing I think they should do is honestly with this, I think they should reissue the Mark 46. Put that out there. This one, guys, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I'm in love with this thing. It's awesome.
I love it so much. I have 2 on order.
When they showed us the new portrait with the thing moved up, and I was like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nisi, I know you're getting this because I think you already.
Oh yeah, and then I was like only gonna get this, and then you convinced me to get Vision.
Oh, yeah. Time out.
Enabler.
And there it is.
Exactly, right? Exactly. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. He got you too, Nisi? He got you too?
But it makes sense. It made complete sense. I won't be getting the white Vision though. I think
Hey, Nisi, you know what? When he says it, he always follows it up with, I'm just saying though.
Well, here's the deal.
I'm just saying.
We've been playing Rocket League, like the 4, 5, 6 of us. We'll be playing Rocket League. And like everybody's driving around doing the car thing. All of a sudden there's a car like stuck on the wall doing nothing. And we go, Nisi, what are you doing? Oh, Sideshow.
Shopping the sideshow.
Looking at what they got. I'm like, we got a score here.
Hey, let's be honest.
Me. I'm over here playing Rocket League, crashing cars.
Yeah, right.
Don't blame me. That's not my fault.
I got the only guilty one here. Like, where's Jenna?
Exactly.
Like, order.
That's true. That's fine, but I can blame myself. It's okay.
What's worse is when we're playing Rocket League and like you're trying to go for the ball and she's just driving. All of a sudden, wham! Nisi, what are you doing?
Ruthless, man. Y'all don't even know.
It's what I do.
Hey, Nisi, you know when he says, I'm just saying. You know it means, yeah, he's an enabler. You should get this.
This is one of the best face sculpt portraits they have ever done.
Mm-hmm.
If it gets delivered the way they showed us, if that's what we get, unbelievable.
It does look good.
Absolutely. But
I think this just might suffer a little bit from being released so far after the show. I think that if this was released somewhat near when the show was, the finale, this thing would have been, super, high orders and everything like that. I'm just not sure if that's going to sustain over the, 2 years.
I mean, we all know Hot Toys has piss poor timing, right? We all know this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's be honest, right? Their timing isn't always that great. But, I mean, damn, I pre-ordered this.
Yeah,
I pre-ordered this, and I don't.
As far as I'm concerned, it's this and Yondu as far as like the 2 best head sculpts I've seen from them. I mean, I think it's amazing. I just wish it was released a little bit closer to when people would really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, we're going to see her in the upcoming Doctor Strange. That's
I'm sure it'll
that's
have
going to be a
the same
thing.
outfit.
So maybe she'll look like this, maybe she won't. I don't know, but yeah.
But damn, that's a damn good looking figure.
Mike,
though.
I think you're correct. You can have double vision. Yes, you can. So plus 5 points for a terrible pun. Nisi will eventually end up with the white vision. I predict it.
Oh, dear.
See?
Enabler.
See what I mean?
Enabler.
See what I mean?
He's
No,
just
I'm
saying.
just-
He's
No,
just
I
saying.
mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. See, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm just
He
saying.
might
man.
have a point.
I'm just saying. I'm just
I'm just saying. All right, we already looked at these. We already looked at these. All right. Okay, let me back this up. Let's go to part two. Before we get into part two, I had some news for you guys. So let me go from there. So today I have arranged what I was trying to tell you guys before Lael crashed. He got pruned. By the TVA next week, sometime probably later in the week, towards the end of the week, somewhere in there. The posing gauntlet has been thrown down. Round two's coming up. With a twist. So Lael and I are going to go head to head with Mysterio versus Spider-Man. That's going to be the challenge. But we have invited a third challenger. So Justin will be here from Justin's Collection will be here, and we're going to have a pose off with Mysterio and Spider-Man. I don't know which Spider-Man. It's going to be Night Monkey or what. I don't know. But Mysterio versus Spider. Maybe it's all the Spider people. I don't even know. But stay tuned for that. It'll be here on this channel. We're going to have some fun with that. And yeah.
Can't wait to sabotage you again.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm recruiting another moderator for that. If anybody would like to apply, email me.
Man, I didn't even get 2 weeks to gloat. I didn't get 2
Man,
weeks.
let's be honest, man. You did more rounds than the damn Milwaukee Bucks have done since they won the damn championship.
Right?
I mean, let's be honest. All right.
So, my Mysterio is going to be here Monday. I don't know if you got yours yet or whatever, but
Monday.
you got yours?
It'll be probably Monday.
Probably Monday. Mine's literally in town. I just can't. They won't let me go get it. They're like, no, we'll bring it to you on Monday. It's like, there's nothing I can do with that. So I've got Mysterio, 2 Coruscant guards, all in the same box, and then Thor shipped, and it'll be here. I haven't checked whenever Thor's coming, but anyways, there's that. So some 6 skill news for you guys. Stay tuned for that. All right, part 2. Let me pull up the share screen here, and somehow I guess I can do. Is that what I got? Yeah, that's what I got to do. All right, let me back this up. All right, Anne Marie, this one's for you. Are you ready? Anne Marie's been commenting this the entire time we've been here. All right, before we get there, super chats. Mike's back. Baby Yoda new 2-pack is $520. I haven't seen it. Is it?
Is it?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I guess it would be Grogu, right? So,
Is that on Sideshow?
Oh, that's the quarter scale Iron Studios he's talking about.
okay. Not the
Not the Hot Toys one. No.
Okay.
Back.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's up
man.
on Sideshow now. Yeah, that's
a quarter scale statue. That's why.
Yeah,
I'm missing it. What am I looking for here?
Still
Hold on.
strong.
on
Brand
Sideshow's
Studios.
main page. It's the.
Here, I
It's
got
also Iron Studios. Their prices are always whack.
It's in the chat, dude.
This thing. Oh, this. All right. 10 inches, 9.4 inches tall, and it is $520. I'm going to say that's insane.
Yep.
Light up features is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't approve of that one.
That's Iron Studios though.
2 head sculpts, but no.
Nah, I can't approve. That's a good call. I can't approve of that one. Mike, thanks for sharing that, but I hadn't even seen that price point. Lane says, man, Pose off will inspire me when I do classic suit Spidey and Miles 2020 versus Mysterio and his drones next year for a layout with the anti-Ock base. That's one hell of a plan. I like it.
Yes,
and
it is.
next year, when you get it figured out, send me some photos. Okay, so let's fast forward. Thanks for the super chat, guys. Let me fast forward to what Anne Marie is here for. Anne Marie's the whole week. Like, she didn't care about anything else but this right here. So let's just go ahead and get into this. I'm actually, I don't know what I am with this. I don't know. Nisi, what are your thoughts on these things?
I don't want to get kicked out.
Go ahead.
I've never seen these movies.
Oh, well, see you, Nisi.
Okay.
Kick her.
Oh my God. Fine.
You were missing. You were seriously missing out.
Anne Marie, you want to take her spot? She's never even seen the film.
It's on my list. You know I'm behind on a lot.
This was years ago.
You guys recommend all these movies to me.
Oh my goodness. All right, Trevor, help me out here.
Oh, these are beautiful. Look at them. Like, the first toothless figure or statue is going for insane money, so it's only a matter of time. Like, these are beautiful. They really are.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
I'll thank you, Peter, for siding with me.
I've got them on pre-order. Like, these are.
Are you getting all of them?
I wasn't going to, but
I kind of think if you get one, you almost. I mean, I feel like you'd have to be compelled to get the others just to have the complete.
Well, when you put it like that, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Well, but
Right,
even
you saw that.
didn't
You
get
saw
Life
that.
Fury.
You twisted my arm there. It was
You
really
saw
tough.
that. I didn't have. That was not my fault. I didn't have anything to do with that. That was Medic.
You
Hey,
trained
I'm
him.
saying, I'm
You
just
trained
saying.
him. You trained him.
Come on.
This is like, I mean, look at them. They all.
That's great, dude.
You trained him well. You trained us all.
When you can see that they designed the bases to fit together as well, like it's going to be a perfect set, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't take up much space. It's quite small.
It doesn't. This is a good looking set. I have Toothless on pre-order. I've got that one. I'm unsure about the other ones. I think Toothless is probably where I'm gonna. I don't know. Anne Marie says I have Toothless pre-order, but not the Light Fury yet. That's because they don't. It's not up for pre-order yet, is it?
Not yet.
When it is, you'll have it on pre-order. I think it's a good look. Again, companion pieces. They look good together.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
will admit,
And I mean, the
they're
nightlight.
cute.
I mean, the little nightlights are so cute.
they are.
I think they're cute. I just haven't seen the movie, so I have no idea what it's about.
I'm going to jump over here for a second, and I want to show you guys. Let's see if I can get over here.
God, I love that picture.
Let's see here. This is so I have that one coming, but I also have another Toothless coming.
I wanted this so bad. I can't believe you managed to snag this when you did.
Yeah. So let's see if I can. They've got it down here deep.
As soon as you mentioned you got it, I went on to Big Bad, but it was gone.
And it's in production.
I know. It looks gorgeous.
So let's see if I can find this photo. But I think, and they're doing more. They're doing more of these. How many notifications do I need? Thank you. These guys are not what I'm looking for. Come on. I don't know how old I got to go down and find these freaking photos. But the How to Train Your Dragon films are amazing.
Yeah, they really are.
Oh, I love them. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
There you go.
All right, here we go.
Is that right? Yeah, there it is.
There it is. Look at it.
That's the one that I think if you were just gonna buy one How to Train Your Dragon statue, this one right here, to me, this was the cream of the crop for me.
And it's sold out everywhere. Like, I've checked Spec Fiction. I've checked everywhere. I've looked all over the world for this.
Oh, even Spec Fiction sold out? Wow.
Oh, yeah, Spec Fiction went. That's why when you said you got it off Big Bad and it was back in, I was like, oh, quick, but it was gone. So.
It was gone.
You got the one.
Yeah,
it's
damn nice.
It's good. It is. Anne-Marie says she passed on it because it's angry, and the size. Oh goodness. Yeah, this thing is amazing. So it has some switch out head and the switch, and he's got the sword, the flaming sword. But it is huge. It's the wingspan. I think it's 30 inches.
I'm just waiting for you to say, oh, you can't fit it in your collection, and then I'll be like, yeah, I'll take it.
I think here's the deal. I'm going to make a prediction. All right. Here's the deal with Jeddah. He's got 2 rooms. the Funkos are going away bye-bye. We all know this, right? They're being sold. He's going to have a statue room, and he's going to have a 6-scale room. By the way that this is going. Anybody agree or disagree with me?
I agree.
It seems
I
like
agree.
a logical extension.
I agree.
All I'm gonna say is look at this piece. Look what's underneath this wing.
Yep, I was getting ready to comment that.
They're not done, guys. This is a French-based company, and yeah, so that they're not done. They're making more pieces. They're doing. I think it's up here towards the top. I'll try to find the photos. So there's that. Hold on.
So you ordered this piece, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there it is.
I figured that.
Yep. Oh, you probably saw it before I did.
What,
There's the night lights.
The night light. Yeah.
No, that's not the one on the sea.
Oh, okay.
No, right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
They're not done. They're not done. And this price at Big Bad Toy Store, it was $800 for that statue, or the one I've gotten. I think that's a freaking bargain for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that right there. I mean, I won't tell you. I'm super excited for those, and they're gonna just. I don't know what that is, but anyways. So there's that. I'm excited about it. I think these night lights, they're while cute. I don't know. Maybe not for me. So Anne Marie will get them because they're cute and they're happy. Is anybody else in the chat going to get these things? Amazon, Anne Marie, it's on Amazon Prime. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So Nisi's going to give us a report next week of How to Train Your Dragon. There's like 3 movies though, right? And then there's a series on Netflix.
And then there's other like shorts as well. So yeah.
And there's all kinds of conspiracy theories about the series on Netflix and when it takes place in the timeline. So that's kind of interesting. So there's a whole lore out there. Yeah, I think these look pretty sweet.
Yeah, solid.
Yep. So highly recommend these. All right, so let's fast forward to something else. We saw Fed on Throne. We already saw those guys. I don't want to talk about it again. They kept showing us stuff that we already seen before, which that was kind of lame. So let me find something we haven't seen before. They went over the Hot Toys booth again, which nothing changed. Nisi, you're up. You ready?
Yes.
All right, you're up.
Oh my gosh, Michael Myers. Okay, so I am a huge scary movie fan. Well, Michael Myers I watched later in life, but I love this. It's from the first Halloween movie, not the remake, not the 2018, whatever year the next Halloween one came out. I love the face. It has like doorways of important moments. Like this one is when he was a kid and Rube comes out. Spoiler if you haven't seen it.
I have not seen it.
The kid comes out after he murders Judith, or not Judith. Was it? I can't remember names. Jeez. But yeah, I really love this. I don't know if I'll get it because like I'm trying to get 6-scale, not statues, but this is almost a must for me.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Yeah, this is great.
I'm buying this, by the way.
I wish the hair on the William Shatner mask was a little bit longer, but I mean, this is a great piece.
I like how you can kind of like, you can see like the sunken in like the eyes.
Yeah,
like it's not out. Yeah, like. And
you can't blame me for this one because I didn't even see the film.
I also like the pumpkin. It has like the knife as a nose that you see in the opening credits. It's got so much detailing. I love it.
You gotta have it. I mean, just sell a couple Funko Pops, you'll get it.
Oh yeah.
No problem. The statue is better than the figure. That's what Mike says. Let's see what he says. In my opinion, because I can't understand why the figure came with the sheet. Why would you cover up the figure? I don't know the answer to that.
It was a part of the movie. That's why they had the sheet in there, because it was an actual part of the actual film. So even NECA did something with that as well. Not only was it in the 6 scale side, but even NECA threw that in on their
Gotcha.
figures.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to ask a question because I didn't watch this stream. I don't know what the hell this next thing is. So
Yeah.
someone got
Pumpkinhead.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
Pumpkinhead. Yes.
Oh, y'all take it away. I know nothing.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Listen, I love this film, man. Go ahead, Nisa. You got this. I love the film, though.
I
but
know,
you got
Jetta,
this.
I know you like Jurassic Park. So Stan Winston is the guy who did the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. He was asked to do the special effects to create Pumpkinhead. This is his directorial debut. It's amazing. Lance Henriksen is in it. What more can I say? The guy did the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. It's amazing. It looks absolutely beautiful. They wanted him in shadow. They're like, nope. Stan Winston was like, we're going to show him in lighting. I don't care. It's amazing.
The detail on this is really, it's really good. I mean, to be honest with you, comparatively for the, when you're looking at the movie compared to this looks great. That base is an awesome base.
You guys need your heads checked.
Listen, we can't help it if you're too much of a scaredy cat to watch some scary movies. That's not our problem, man.
Oh,
Come on, man. You're gonna have to in order to enjoy a lot of it. This is part Alien, meets I don't know, Jeepers Creepers. I love this. I mean, this is a great statue.
Jetta, this is when horror films were horror films, bro.
Oh man,
this was nostalgia, bro. This here is nostalgia. The film, even like I said, it's if you look at it now, of course, it's a tad bit dated, but it still doesn't take away from the feel, the feel of it. Mm-hmm. This is when, and they didn't rely so much on spectacle. There was storyline, there was substance.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is what this represents. I mean, this piece. I mean, I'm a Pumpkinhead fan, and they got. Oh, I didn't even see that they actually had the.
Yeah, they got the actual heads.
They got the actual head sculpt. Yo, I'm telling you, it was a great film, man. You got to watch. You got to watch it, bro. Watch.
Yeah.
So he ain't gonna watch it. I promise you right now,
that.
he ain't watching it.
I'm just saying.
He ain't gonna do it.
I'm just saying, watch it. I'm just saying.
There's
Nah, man, I'm out.
I'm a Jetta. Nope, not happening.
Here's what I will say though. The one thing about these statues is, we talk about with chasing the hype of the times of the movies collapse. These have a huge cult following. A lot of these horror films, and it doesn't matter when they drop. I mean, look. How long? 70s is when the first Halloween came out, right?
Yeah,
and we're still to this day are we love it. It still has substance. And with oh man, this.
I'll be honest.
If I collected statues, maybe
I'd rather buy the night lights.
Yeah, for you, you would. You would need the night lights.
And that you try and find that first Pumpkinhead statue from Sideshow and see how much it's going for. That is
insane.
That is insane.
I don't know what the heck this is either.
That I don't know.
I'd be.
No.
Yeah, I have no idea.
What the heck this is? I don't have a clue what these are.
I have no idea.
It looks like a Street Fighter type thing.
It looks like a swole Sylvester Stallone.
That's
Hugo. I don't know who Hugo is supposed to be.
It's PCS, but
I'm gonna nod my head and wait till it moves on. That's
no idea.
Fast Steven Tyler.
Fast forward.
Oh, it's from Street Fighter.
Yeah,
okay. There you go.
I had to look it up.
Oh, that's Assassin's Creed.
It's a Valhalla.
Yeah.
That's pretty good looking.
I love the effects on this. I love the snow and the ice effects on this. It looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. That's a cool piece. If I was collecting this kind of stuff, I think that's gorgeous. I like the swap out heads too. That's kind of cool. You almost need two of them though, because there's two different. I guess two different.
It's a woman and a man. Yeah,
I mean, you can play as male or female.
Right.
Yeah.
I like that. Cool. I think that's pretty cool. So I don't know much about it, but I think they did a good job with it. All right, Medic wanted to talk about this, so it's your time to shine. You ready?
Oh, here we go.
It's all you, man.
I ain't gonna say as much to talk about. I mean, if it was something, because I kind of have a price point where I have a limit as far as budget goes, and it kind of exceeds my budget. But this is probably one of the coolest statues, I guess, and I call it a statue because it's got a LED screen background in it.
Dude, that's cool though.
I mean, it's $900, but
It's
it's pretty awesome.
Oh.
And even if you don't know even if you're not familiar with the game, you know, it's a solid looking statue nonetheless.
900.
Pure Arts is making this one.
Yes.
I
I wonder
wonder.
if they actually had to turn off. Oh no, they kept the lights on. I thought they turned off the podium lights.
But if you notice, I know they
Yeah,
were
we
on the
gotta
podium.
showcase
It
that.
actually has it has a remote to control the statue on the podium, so you can actually control all the lighting and control stuff on the statue with a remote.
Gotcha.
Which is a nice touch. I mean, it's
Am
a
I
good
the-
solid. I done lost the guy's name now. It's in my life. The actor.
Johnny. Oh, Keanu Reeves. Johnny Silver.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the character's name. I'm like, that's not right.
I'm
Johnny
not gonna
Silverhand.
lie. The first thing that comes to mind with this statue is I want to find an Adreno board and hack and put my own images on that LED screen. That's
Yeah.
kind of like better backdrops. It's very cool. I guess I missed this statue. I love this statue, but I love the way that they threw in the technology in that background, like you were talking about.
Yeah.
But the first thing I really want to do is find an Adreno board and start messing with that LED background.
But being this
just
is from a
because.
game, Cyberpunk 2077,
Right.
it comes from the future. Having a statue with a LED screen in the background is as futuristic as it gets, so to speak.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean,
It's definitely got that wow factor to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and who knows? I mean, you could sell a couple hot toys and be there.
100%. I mean, we're not going to see it anytime soon, so
No.
could absolutely do that. Yes.
So yeah.
And while you're at it, get one of those pedestals.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming.
So this guy sold like the exclusive editions already hit waitlist on this one.
Oh yeah,
Is that a
it's
fake?
Bruce Campbell, man. What do you? No, I'm just kidding. It's Bruce Campbell.
I know nothing about it. I don't know.
Oh my
You've never
god!
seen
Oh
Army
my
Wow.
god.
What are
He
we
doesn't-
doing,
Yeah, no.
man?
That's
Okay,
ass.
so
You
Jenna,
know, you never
hold on
seen
a second.
it. That's
Jenna,
right. Never mind.
I
No.
share your
No, he doesn't do
aversion to horror films, but Army of Darkness. Don't watch Evil Dead 2, different story. But Army of Darkness is as close to a comedy horror film as you can come.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Come on,
I
man.
like comedy.
This is my
Yeah.
boomstick.
Sam
Yeah.
Raimi, man. Come on.
Army of Darkness is worth watching.
Come on, man. Sam Raimi. You're not going to support Sam?
I can see like
He gave us one of the
There
best
has to be
Spider-Man
kind of
movies of all
like a-
time.
There has
Rip
to be
your
a-
He
comments.
gave us one of the best
section.
Spider-Man movies of all time. Get out of here.
He did.
Get out of here with
He
that.
did.
Man.
He gave us. Come on, man. Spider-Man 2. That was incredible, bro. Come on, man. What?
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
You need to add some incentive here. So if
Wait,
Jeddah loses the next posing video, he's got to watch Army of Darkness. That should be the.
I like that
Oh,
idea.
you know what?
Yeah.
Yes.
he needs the incentive to.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
So this one, the exclusive on this one had had like 6 or 7 different things that came with exclusives. So I could totally understand why people got that one.
Who makes it?
Asmus Toys.
Asmus. Okay.
Yeah, Asmus Toys. And I checked overseas to see if they had some, but they're all sold out overseas as well. So I was like, maybe we'll get one for a
Such
giveaway
great
or something.
movie.
And then they're sold out overseas as well. So it's kind of crazy. So a lot of hype for this figure that I know nothing about. So sorry. Don't know.
I
nothing about it.
have seen Evil Dead 2.
Yeah.
Army of Darkness, though. I think Jeddah can handle Army of Darkness.
yeah, I do too. I mean, it's not. You know,
I listen.
Funny.
I saw Spider-Man 3. I can handle horror. I can handle it. I just don't like it.
Hey, you sat through Justice League, right?
The first one.
whoa,
yeah.
whoa! Slow your
Hey,
roll,
hey,
man.
hey.
Whoa! Pump the brakes now. Come on now.
Hey, this is what it is. What the hell is this? We got another con.
God of War.
Oh no, that's
God
God
of
of War.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are okay. All right, that's
In the Iron Studios, so
Money.
it's
All
sad
right,
to
this is
say.
Prime. I think this is Prime 1. Yeah, I think it's Prime 1.
Hmm.
This is awesome. Like, I saw the first 3 seasons of My Hero. Entertaining show. It's not something I want to collect, but if I was collecting that kind of stuff, there's no way in hell I would pass up on this. It's great.
That looks
It is
good.
nice.
Their Dragon Ball statues are pretty amazing.
Yeah, like this is. I don't know what else to tell you. It's just amazing. It's fantastic. It's pricey. I think it's like $2,000, but. But I mean, it's a centerpiece for a My Hero collection. You know, it's
Yeah. And it's a Prime 1 statue. It's going to be,
yeah, and it has all kind of stuff going around the back too. I think that's freaking fantastic. So there's that. I know nobody here is going to pick that up, but I liked it.
If it was One Piece, I'd pick it up. I like that.
Yeah. So that's all they showed us today. So I would like to ask a question to you guys. We saw today another Black Widow statue. We saw another Captain America statue. Where are all the other characters? What? I mean, that's like the 5th or 6th or 7th Captain America statue they've done, and I think the 4th or 5th Black Widow statue they've done.
This happens across the board, though. We've seen this with Hot Toys. We've seen this with statue makers. We've seen all of these major licensed, like these companies do this. Like, hey, we get these 2 or 3 great pieces, but you know what would be awesome? If I could get the rest of the team. And it doesn't matter what team that belongs to, right? What movie that belongs to, what comic book series that belongs to. They are always incomplete. And it's always been that way, I've noticed, especially here as of late.
Yeah. I'd love to see like same era of that Cap, a Winter Soldier. I'd like to see a Bucky in that era. I think that would be pretty sick. Or even give me another Red Skull. Give me a villain.
Oh, dude, can you imagine a Red Skull with a companion piece with that Cap?
Yeah.
Shit, rest in peace to all of my Hot Toys.
We should get a Red Skull would be epic, I think.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. It just feels like they're just playing it too safe. Like they're just too afraid to step outside of their comfort level. You know what I mean? I guess they go off of demand and I guess what sells and stuff like that, but you never know what other items may sell unless you put them out, you know, or give people the choice and, you know, just to kind of see these. I'm pretty sure like they've had, you know, other figures, other statues that are probably sitting on the cutting room floor, you know, that they wanted to put out, but you know, they were like, okay, well, no, we're just going to put this out because this is what people love. Like, how do you know unless you show us? So I don't know.
So, where's the Gallagher guy from the Avengers?
Right.
Statue? Light up display of USB powered, 100%, man.
Yeah.
Release that guy.
That was also my complaint is that, like, I would love to see a Batwoman. Or not Bat, Spider-Woman, sorry.
Yes.
Some other, like Black Cat. Like, I want to see more characters. And like I said the other day, I'm tired of Batman and
they did a Silk 2 years ago.
Yeah,
they did that, but I'd like to see some other characters. I mean, believe me, I was a Hot Toy collector. I get releasing the same character over and over. We all know about Iron Man. We know about Spider-Man. We know, but I would like to see a 6-scale world too. We need another Red Skull.
Yeah. One. You know what statue that I think, you know, for a lot of comic collectors out there, what statue I think if they did it right, it has so much presence to it, but it would be like a sort of like a zany type of one to do, but I think they could do it perfect. Typhoid Mary. Anybody who knows who Typhoid Mary is, I think that if they did a statue, a version of that, and just gave it both, like, you know, the personalities, they would knock it out the park. But like I said, stuff like that, just don't be afraid to do it. But I just think, you know what, I see a trend. If the IP hits cinema, then it translates into figure, and they'll go with that. The same thing they did with Iron Man. We got Iron Man on screen, and then we got we got flooded with it. Spider-Man, the same thing. Cap, the same thing. But it's just like, you know what, go above and beyond that. Like these third-party you know, companies are doing that, so why not just try something?
They're selling.
Different. Yeah,
and here's the other thing: She-Hulk, 100%.
She-Hulk, yes.
Here's the other thing: I'm not a big fan of what Sideshow is doing with this, and I just don't like it. It's their business; they won't. They don't release edition sizes until like it's hitting clearance.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at J&D Studios, you look at Infinity Queen Studios, what they go, hey, we're going to make 3,000, 1,800, whatever they're like, here's the edition size. I really don't like that Sideshow just goes, we're going to make as many as we can. And and we're gonna have an exclusive. I just don't like how they're doing that. It's really, they still haven't. They did it with the Star Wars Mythos statues. After like the first or second batches have gone out, and then they go, okay, we're gonna limit it to 27,000 people, whatever.
Yeah.
I know this isn't Marvel. This is more DC, but like they have the Doom Patrol. Where's those characters?
Exactly.
Well,
exactly.
I will say this. So the two things that like we all know, we have the curse of WB, right? So WB, if we're expectations are waiting on movies for DC to come out, it's not going to happen. But what is happening is the TV series. So we've got Titans, which is getting ready to hit the 3rd season. We're seeing new characters and old comic book storylines fall into those TV series. Which not only is that going to give us the fans that have been fans of this series for a long time, but it's also going to introduce it to new fans. And for people watching those shows, which is going to drive them for the comic books and whatever else behind, old collectibles. Now, the other thing is with Doom Patrol, who really like. It's like Guardians of the Galaxy. Before Guardians of the Galaxy came out as a movie, there wasn't a huge following of Guardians of the Galaxy. Most people are like, Rocket Raccoon? What are you talking about? Like, this sounds ridiculous, right? So and the Doom Patrol kind of falls into that same thing, along with the Suicide Squad movie that's getting ready to release. All of these characters, a lot of people didn't realize, like, where did they fall in? So I believe that if these series start taking off even more as they are now, rest in peace Swamp Thing, which was, I think, the ultimate failure for that whole DC thing because it was an amazing show. But if we've got a Zatanna coming out, that show's coming out, like, and that could fall into Justice League Dark, Constantine, and the amazing series that is.
And hopefully they would bring back Swamp Thing because you needed.
You have to have Swamp Thing.
You have to have Swamp Thing.
Yeah,
come on, man.
And so I think the third scale, and unfortunately, for me, third party is where it's going to live. I don't believe that anybody else is going to grab onto that because they haven't done it yet. And every content, like most of your content creators that are DC fans, and even some that are even partial DC fans, have been begging this for years, and they haven't done it yet. So, Lyle, I have to agree with you. It's going to have to come out as like some kind of IP with a movie or a TV show, and go from there.
Yep, true story. Not Sideshow support dropping bombs.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm passionate about my DC. I just want something.
I feel you.
I know, but I also, look, let's be honest. Even the most mediocre Captain America statue sells. And for you to sell a Doom Patrol statue, it has to be one of the best looking statues you've ever seen to get even close to the quantity of a mediocre Captain America, statue. So, I'm not... I completely agree with you in the fact that I would love to have an X-23 in the Wolverine costume. Have a really good but I also know that my desire for that statue doesn't compare to the average desire for an Iron Man figure or a Captain America figure. And they're just playing the numbers. They're not going out on them that we wish that they would, but at the same time they're making money hand over fist by doing the
But I believe that's where the limited release comes in, like Jetta was talking about, right? So that's where, like, no, it is not going to sell like a Captain America statue. We all know that. Yeah, I fully agree with that statement. But let's say I'm going to release a 500-piece edition. There's some kind of Doom Patrol statue coming out, of whoever it may be. And if they limit it to a little bit in that sales, they still get the sale. They're still going to make their money, and you're going to have fans that are going to be happy. But at the end of the day, they attempted it. If nobody's even attempted it, unless it's a third party.
Yeah, and I think you're right. You're both right. You're both right, and it's a fun thing. But it's I'm telling you, there's a big bad world out there of characters that need some representation. Big bad world, and where's I want like a Rocketeer. That would be awesome.
I got the first appearance hanging on my wall, waiting for the statue.
I'd like to have that. I just think that would be cool to have a statue or a figure or something of that. I think that'd be kind of cool. I mean, Spider-Man's got all kinds of villains. I mean, where's our Rhino?
Quite a few of the characters that have been dropped, like She-Hulk and Spider-Woman and Rocketeer, those statues existed or do exist from Sideshow 7-8 years ago.
Right.
It seems as Sideshow has gotten bigger over the last 5-6 years, they've lost the nerve to branch out. They've played it safe, and as the MCU, the MCU has gotten bigger, like Guardians of the Galaxy, all of their niche characters. The one that surprises me is Taskmaster. That's a premium format. That is not on anyone's radar. That's not a mainstream character, and that got created. That's a risk for them, right? It's because of the movie, absolutely, but it's not a movie version of it, right? It's a comic book version, and that's a risk. Yeah. That's the biggest risks they seem to have taken from.
And I'm so glad they did, because it's a beautiful statue.
Yeah, but the issue is if it doesn't sell, if it sits there and we're getting free shipping and 20% off in a year's time, it doesn't give them the incentive to go and branch out.
Right.
You know, they will let Queen Studios and XM and JND take those risks.
Well, they'll do it themselves because they'll make an edition size of 10,000 pieces.
Yeah, that's where edition size come into play.
They did like Mr. Freeze and Scarecrow at like 1,500, 2,000 pieces. They've sold out. So just they're making money on it. So just do that for other characters. They'll sell at that size. They will.
Hey, Jetta, can you see Mark's post, the first one where it says, "This is where DC Collectibles"? Can you pin that on the screen? I want you guys to see this and tell me what you think, because this is, to me, and I think some of you would agree, when they killed the DC Collectibles line, this is where we're actually seeing those comic book characters and those statues. What do you all think?
This was the little 6-inch figure line?
The figures, the statues, all of them, that whole line, all of those have been, whenever DC made the budget cuts.
This is the DC Collectibles kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
This is the black and white Batman line, and then the red, white, and black Harlequin, stuff like that. As soon as they killed
Definitely agree.
That was a big loss. It really was.
It was the biggest loss. Something that I didn't think that they should have. I didn't think that they should have made that move. I mean,
no, it was a killer.
Yeah.
But DC went through a big change last year when that happened, right? Like there was a massive stuff behind the scenes with that. So.
Yeah, I mean that's where Jim Lee started taking over as kind of the head. But either way, I know we're on a detour, and I apologize, but
no, you're good.
This is I'm really hoping. Even I tell you another thing that we really haven't laid. I don't know if you've ever talked about this with other streams or not, but we recently had the Long Halloween part 1, and we're getting ready to have part 2.
Part 2, yeah.
And I'm hoping that there's been some success behind those movies, those animated series. So I'm hoping maybe we can get something out of that line, a statue, a figure, something. Because that is such a the comic books are so well drawn. The storyline is amazing. And now we're throwing in some like really big name voice actors. And I'm hoping that the hype can translate into something on the collectible side as well.
Yeah. If anybody were to do it, I think, especially considering the simple fact that Hot Toys jumped on the Arkham video game, spree. If anybody could do something like that, it would be them. As far as statues, Sideshow, I don't know. Like I said, again, it's all about a person's comfortability. Like they stay within that zone, and like you said, it's numbers. It's like a numbers game. They sell more of this, we'll get that. We sell less of this, then we're not going to take that risk anymore.
And all you need to do is look at Sideshow's. Go look at Sideshow's page. They're not just Sideshow anymore. They sell every other company. Right. They're literally
they're a distributor.
Yeah, the heyday when they made the first Star Wars Mythos line in 2011, 12, 13. Like, all you found on their website was Sideshow pieces. Now every other company sells through Sideshow, and as Jetta just said, they're a distributor, and that also limits. They don't need to. They're making money on that as well, so they don't need to take risk. It's frustrating.
Agreed.
And
there's not much expense in that. Yeah.
I'm hoping either Hot Toys or Sideshow gives me my JJ Jetta figure, 1/6 scale. I want that. I want to see
with the vest.
With the
Vest.
I do have one question, which is there are though some obvious characters that they would make a killing on if anybody would make them, like a Mace Windu or something like that. Where
Right.
if you made a really good Mace Windu statue, or Hot Toy the figure, that's where I go back and I just don't understand where the business model is, because that thing would just sell like hotcakes.
It would sell like crazy because everybody wants it. Everybody's been requesting it. They want it. Like, I mean, it's a no-brainer. So for you to say, nah, we're not going to take that risk, or you don't think that it would be a lucrative gain, like, what are you thinking? Or you're just not, you're not listening to collectors, or you don't hear what they're saying or what they desire.
Or in that particular, because Hot Toys specifically is going to make stuff for their market, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that market doesn't want that figure or that character or whatever. I don't. I'm speculating.
Well, they pretty much over in Hong Kong, they don't push Star Wars because it's not a thing for them. Anything magic, mythical, they don't push. Anything that's a kaiju, Iron Man, or anything like that, that's more their wheelhouse. So, Star Wars isn't like it. That's why, and I believe that's even why, Sideshow, this past Monday, got the figures that they got, because like I said, it's the market for it here, so that's why they let them release it. So
so we need So Toys or Toys R Us to knock out a Mace Windu.
Exactly. Pretty much they definitely can do it. They can definitely do it. Yeah, they
can knock it out. So we got a lot of there's a lot of opportunity out there for figures and statues. At the same time, I'm gonna throw this out there. This week alone, Hot Toys has released 3 figures.
Yeah.
This week. Are the floodgates open?
I'm hoping.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm hoping.
I know there are some people out there going, they're not ready, or they're afraid, or whatever. I've seen whatever. I've seen people going, all the collectors are going to be screwed when the pre-orders come due and the bill comes due and all that kind of stuff. And I agree. As a collector, you got to be mindful of your budget and that kind of stuff. But to be fair, not every collector orders every figure. Some do, some do, but not generally. I think the people just want the stuff they've ordered. I think that's just
right. Just the guy below me. Just that guy. Just the guy. Just that guy. He's the only one. Wait. I need to take that back. The guy below me and the guy to my right, they're the only ones that I know that go ham on some figures. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah. Don't. You knew I'm talking about, Shane. Don't act all innocent over there.
Hey, all I'm saying is I'm practicing what I preach. If I recommend something, I bought it.
Look at Shane.
That's all I'm saying.
Shane's up there quiet. He didn't say a word.
I got the message. I got the message from my guy that the Coruscant Guard was coming to Mysterio, whatever. And if you guys remember that last live stream, I told you to be on guard. Some people caught that. Some people didn't.
See,
some people caught it.
You know what? This is. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what I hate. And this is how you have people trained. Every week, if it's a Monday, if it's a Tuesday, or even sometimes Sunday night, I'm on my phone and I'll go to the page and I'm like, okay, what did he say today?
He said boop, boop.
Chicken foot.
Boop, boop.
Yo, it's like I'm looking to see what was said. I'm like, yo, is something going to be released? And if it's released, I'm like, well, wait a minute. Did he say it was going to be released? Bro, that tires me out. Like, I'm too old to think, bro. Like, I'm too old to think.
If you were in our mod chat for the group, you would just know, because I just flat out tell them. I don't even hide it. It's like, here we go, coming out tomorrow, coming out Friday, or whatever it is. And I just tell them.
Well, why don't you put me in?
And then
this guy. Look at. Hold on. No, I'm just kidding.
It's true. And then I go in the group and I'll just, because I've got to protect my sources. I got to protect. The Boston spies. I got to be protected, and I will tell you, there's a certain U.S. based company that doesn't like that, and
yeah, we know.
Just saying, they don't like that. So I'm stealing their thunder, and I don't want to steal any company's thunder. I don't want to do that. But I will drop some news. So and occasionally, and you got to watch it out because occasionally I just put out there something that's just complete nonsense.
Batman
just
built.
to see what would happen.
They are
It's
still
like
trying to figure out.
Or you get lucky about your tree needing to be cut down. Everybody assumes that it's Groot coming out.
Yeah.
And then Venomized Groot comes out a week later, and everybody thinks you're a genius when, in fact, you're just talking about cutting down your tree.
Exactly.
Like, oh my God,
Dude, I'm not
he's
even
got a
kidding.
plumbing accident. There's something wrong with his house. He's got a leak.
Yeah.
No.
I really did. I had a tree. I had 2 trees in my front yard, and one of the trees' roots grew into the sewer pipe and busted a hole in it. And I literally had to cut down the tree, and then it was a whole thing, plumbing thing. So I posted in the chat in our Death Star Facebook or the Patreon Facebook group. I was like, "Yeah, I'm not much of a plumber. I got this tree I had to cut down. Blah 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 blah." And then literally a couple days later, they announced Venomized Groot was releasing. I didn't know that. I had no idea Venomized. Like I knew it the night before, but I didn't know it like the week ahead. And everybody's like, "Oh my God!"
See?
Nostradamus over here.
See what I mean? You did it though. You started that.
That was
So
funny,
everything
man.
you say
It's funny.
will be held against you.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your post on chicken wings, somebody's going to go back 2 weeks from now after the It character or somebody is released and be like, he was eating chicken wings in the movie.
And Howard the Duck came out. Oh.
Right, yeah.
Yo, right?
I literally, it means I just wanted some chicken wings. That was it. I just wanted some wings. That's all. So it's but you're right. I do have in the groups people are
Cryptic ways.
or Instagram posts. Like I'll post like a figure, and they'll go, "Well, this is a tease for a different figure." I'm going, "No, it's this. Just a freaking figure." It's crazy, man.
You know what? Pretty soon you're gonna be walking somewhere. You'll probably be at the grocery store. You're gonna have a fan, someone who watches the show. They're gonna walk up to you, and you're gonna think that they probably just want to take a selfie. They're like, do you know what's coming out later on this week? Could you tell me? Like, are you buying macaroni because something's coming out this week?
I got one of them. Let me see if I can find this. I think this is pretty funny.
When we play Rocket League with him, all right, like we'll be gaming with him, and he uses Discord on his phone because he plays on the PlayStation. The whole time when we're playing, all we hear is this burp, burp, burp.
True.
His phone's just blowing up, and people are just asking him questions. Hey, do you know about this? Hey, when's this happening? When's this coming out? And I'm like, you poor man, your phone has to be drained within the hour.
Yeah, it's fun, but it's I don't mind it at all. I don't mind.
No,
it
I know you don't. It's
so
great.
I posted it. You can't see me dim that down. I posted the pedestal, right? I posted it on Instagram, right? The pedestal of Sideshow thing, whatever. And I literally like one of the comments on it later on was like Shazam confirmed. And I'm going, it's a freaking pedestal. What the hell does that got to do with Shazam?
Well, it's because of all the Shazam jokes you were giving me throughout the years. They gotta throw that in there. Yeah,
it's I have fun with it, so I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Howard the Duck hot toy confirmed by Jetta Patrol via Twitter. No. You guys kill me. Ray, I am going to watch that tomorrow. I'm super excited to check out the He-Man series.
Oh,
it looks
I didn't know that.
flipping amazing. So yes, 100%.
Layla, you see that yet?
What is it?
He-Man.
Yes
or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
Yes, I've seen it. And
Okay, that's what I need to know. I can see it in your face. I can see it in your face. It's fine. I'm with you. All right, cool.
I haven't seen it.
I know, but no, that's why I said I just wanted to see the reaction if he in a yes or no.
Okay. Is it gonna cost me money? That's the question.
No.
It's
Okay.
Not at all. Not at all. I'm not going to say any more because.
All right, that's fine.
I'm not sure.
I don't mind.
Completed.
Jenna confirms reissue.
You guys are killing me, man. Anyways, Carlos, Jenna talked about lightning outside his house, which means Shazam's coming.
Maybe you get it.
I'm telling
You
you.
know, one
goodness.
day, if we keep saying it, it might actually come true.
I think we're going to get one for the second film. I really
Yeah,
do.
second.
Well, you're
I really
actually,
do.
if we do get one, it'll be Black Adam because it's Dwayne Johnson. That will happen first before the actual Shazam figure. Then we'll get Shazam a year after the movie's released.
Yeah. But when it's released, I will have had 2 years of telling them to release Shazam. I'm
That's
like the
true.
reissue Mark 46 guy. Like, where's my Shazam?
I thought you were going to say something about it today. I seriously did. And you
No,
just
man.
did. You just did. So
Oh, brother.
life
Yeah.
fulfilled.
Killing me, man, killing me. Let me get while we wrap this thing up. A couple things coming up on the channel. Thank you for being here for 2 hours, which was awesome. Thank you for that. Coming up on the channel, I've had a review of, and I posted a photo on Instagram today. The X06 data from Star Trek: The First Contact.
Yes.
Just got that in today from Collector Zone. So thank you very much, Marcos from Collector Zone.
Look good.
Got that one in. We're gonna have fun with that one. Pose that one up. I've still got 66 Batman and Robin sitting in the box over there. I still haven't taken them out of the box. They're over there. And then the quarter scale Vader I got to do something with. And I'm going to try and knock all those out this weekend in preparation for Thor and Mysterio and Coruscant Guards. So hopefully we'll knock those out. So, Lael, what have you got coming up on your channel?
Okay, so I'm gonna try something tomorrow, possibly tomorrow night. So I'm just throwing this out there. Tomorrow night, me and fellow Brendan Riley, we might go live tomorrow. We might actually have a live show tomorrow. Now the show is called Let's Get It. That's going to be the title of the actual show. So we might go live tomorrow. I'm just throwing it out there. So if you see like a disclaimer, or if you see me throw like a post up tomorrow that says we're going live, then we'll probably go live. You'll probably see my review for the Hellboy figure finally. So that'll be up. And also I will be putting up another take your position video. I'm actually using Rey this time from Rise of Skywalker. So I'm gonna use that character. For everybody who's worried about the seamless arms and how to pose it, I'm gonna pose it a certain way that it'll look fitting, especially if it's in museum. There's a way to do it without really bending the arms. There's a way to kind of bring it to life. So I'm gonna put one of those videos up tomorrow as well.
Sweet. I'm excited for that, man. That's awesome. You should totally 100% do a live stream and do whatever your plan is. Follow the plan. Make it happen, man.
Yeah.
Once you get into the hardest thing about making content is starting.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
That's the hardest thing.
So that's why I watch you.
Well, I was telling somebody today, they were working on a project and it wasn't like perfect. Like it wasn't perfect. And I said, listen, started is better than perfect. Just start. You can always tweak it and adapt. Just start.
Just do it. Yeah. Just do it.
So
Your story.
and I'm a perfectionist. I'm gonna tell you, I am.
Yep.
So
Confirm.
Yep.
it's a fact. So there's that. But So Shane, what's coming up on your channel? You got to start a channel first.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. I got one. It's got like 2 pictures on it.
That's all right. We are still. I got in my D23 box this week. I think Mike also got his.
No box.
So,
Hard.
Illuminati confirmed. We are going to Orlando in November.
You two guys in Orlando, that's gonna be that's some trouble. Is you two guys in Orlando together is gonna be. I just want to be a fly on the wall just to watch, just to hear you guys there.
Oh, it's all rumor. At 8:00 it's going to be bedtime.
I imagine we're going to have live streamed Lego builds probably at night. It's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have like the 4 p.m. dinner rush at the Senior Citizens, and that'll be that.
Yeah, just don't forget your cans of Ensure. You guys will be good.
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
Wow.
Let me ask you a question. Is anybody going to Celebration this year or next year? I mean, nobody's going to Celebration?
Out west? Nah.
You're not going? Nah. Oh, man.
They bring it back towards the east side, then I'll
Then
go.
you'll go. Got you.
Too much craziness, man. Too much craziness. Linda says, Linda, you need to go to D23. Yeah, we're going to D23, Galaxy's Edge, Harry Potter, whatever the stuff, all the comic shops. We're going to buy all the statues and buy all the figures and buy all the stuff. So Which in about, let's see, today is the 23rd. So in 8 days, the new Lego UCS gunship drops. And
Oh, dude.
gotta have it. Gotta have it. So
This is the great thing about being a moderator for you is I just live 100% vicariously through you, and I'm just like, hey man, that looks awesome. I didn't have to pay that bill. Woo!
yeah. Oh, hey, check this out. So I this might be sad news for you DC people out there, but I traded away. I traded my Nightmare Batman. He has left. I literally shipped him. He's gone. He has left the collection. Mm-hmm. I literally just got the custom jacket replacement for him. Put the jacket on him, and then traded him. He's gone. So he's out of here.
He went back
which
home.
means I've got something coming inbound, which is going to be just awesome. Just awesome. So I've got that coming next week or week after, or whenever it gets here. I don't even know. So, yeah, bye-bye Nightmare Batman. So my DC collection consists of Arkham Knight, or Red Hood, and Batman Beyond. And that's my DC collection right now. So, or Hellboy. Hellboy's DC.
66.
Yeah.
Oh, 66. Well, they're still in the box. I keep forgetting about them. So, by the way, Rail, that Hellboy, have you opened it yet?
Yes, I did.
It's a beast. It's just.
I recorded the video and everything, and that thing is.
People are sleeping on it.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. But you know what? And here's the thing, though. Seeing this figure makes me wonder. What the hell happened to Drax the Destroyer?
Thank you.
Right? What the hell? If you were able to do that with this figure, what the hell happened to Drax? Like, how did you? I don't know.
Yeah, I agree 100%. 100%. Nisi, anything coming up on your channel?
I should record some stuff. I'll take some time this weekend to record some stuff, especially since I'm going on vacation in a week. I'll be out of town. Okay. I have the Kylo, the Rey. I'll probably do some Pokemon card stuff. And then next month I'll be doing. Sorry, my contact is going out of my eye. I'm going to Planet Comic-Con, so I'll probably be doing some vlogging. So some things.
I expect 75 videos from the Comic-Con.
Dude, that Comic-Con, I think that Comic-Con legitimately, if you've seen the lineup for that Kansas City, it's pretty legit. Like, that's a huge con that's happening. And I can't believe it's happening in Kansas City like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, I'm very
Caller says, why'd you trade your Nightmare Batman? When you see what I got coming in, you'll understand.
Yep.
That's all I can say.
True story.
When you see. Mm-hmm. It was a good. Here's the funny thing about it. The person I traded it to is the same person I bought it from. It's going back to the same person. The person put something up that he had, and I was like, I kind of want that. And I said, you want this? He goes, yeah. So that was, it took like 10 minutes. That was it.
Yeah. No time.
So anyways, thank you guys for joining us for the last couple hours. It was amazing. I usually don't live stream for 2 hours, but this was a lot of fun. So stay tuned for next week for Mysterio, Coruscant Guard, Thor, and a posing competition between myself, Justin, and the posing champ, the reigning supreme right there. And we're gonna battle off Mysterio versus Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fun. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be fun. So stay tuned for that. So,
Can't wait.
thanks to everybody else who joined. You guys have a good one. We will catch you guys later. Have a good weekend.
See you later.
Thanks,